Alright, so welcome to another video. So I thought I would do a little bit of an outside video. You might recognise this place from last year, but instead I'm just going to stand here. I'm not going to walk around because every time I could do like an outside vlog and that, I look back on it and I don't know, I just feel like people will get like motion sickness because I cannot hold the camera steady and stuff, and with the focus and that on this camera would be a bit weird. So yeah, I just thought I would stand here and just talk about some things, I guess. Or one thing in particular, Skyrim. Yeah, I want to do a little bit of an updated thoughts on Skyrim. Now, my first experience with Skyrim was the PlayStation 3 version. It was, I don't know how many years ago, 8 to 10 years ago probably. I was very late to the party, picking up Skyrim. And I played it, and I played the main the quest line and stuff, and yeah, I thought it was good. I thought it was overrated, but I thought it was good. I did hear a lot of things about the PlayStation 3 version's the worst version and stuff, and it is. It definitely is from what people say. But yeah, I thought I had a good enough time with it. It was very buggy and glitchy at times, but again, that's just the PlayStation 3 version. I guess that's the worst version compared to the 360 and the PC at the time. And yeah, a couple of weeks ago, just over 3 weeks ago, I picked up the PlayStation 4 version. I also forgot to say, I did the PlayStation 3 version I played. It was the Legendary edition, so it did have a DLC in that, and I don't know, maybe it run slightly better, but I always heard of things like the PlayStation 3 version, bricking your PlayStation 3 and stuff, and just getting to a stage in the game where the game just was pretty much unplayable because of the frame rate and stuff and the glitches. So I didn't get any game breaking glitches with Skyrim. I just got a lot of frame rate issues and a lot of glitches. So yeah, 3 weeks playing the PlayStation 4 version, and I'm probably about 50 hours into the game. And to be honest, guys, I'm actually really enjoying Skyrim. I'm just finding it a game I can just pick up and play, get lost in, because it's a very obviously big game. It's a bit overwhelming just walking around, and there's caves everywhere, there's huts everywhere, there's people everywhere, there's just activities and stuff all over the map. And despite being about 50 hours in, I've done hardly any of the main quests. I've just been getting lost, exploring dungeons, doing little side quests, miscellaneous quests and things just for random people that you meet. And yeah, it took about 30 hours or something before I got my second, how you can combine shouts. I was doing just one shout for ages, because obviously that's tied to a main quest where you get if you get multiple shouts in a row, it makes you stronger. So yeah, I was actually doing a little bit under-leveled without my best shout powers, But yeah, just really enjoying Skyrim. Like I say, just getting lost. I'm starting to do the main quest lines now. I did some the vampire stuff. I think that was the DLC. I'm not siding with the vampire. You get an option. I'm not gonna side with them. I'm gonna go with the other guys. I did a lot for the companions, the werewolf guys, and I can turn into a werewolf, which I can't really remember doing. Again, I don't know if that's a DLC or a main quest line. But yeah, I'm starting to do the Dragonborn stuff now. And what else have I been doing? The Thieves Guild. I've been doing quite a lot of the Thieves Guild recently, which is quite fun. He's assassinating people and stuff, and yeah, it's good fun. It is a really just one of those games you sit and play, you get lost. Before you know it, 5 hours, 6 hours have flown past, and you just don't really know where they've went. The thing I've got with Skyrim is the difficulty seems very up and down. You obviously you level up and things, you can upgrade your character and things. But yeah, the difficulty is very up and down. You don't know if you're going to an area under-leveled or that. Sometimes you go in, you can destroy things very easily, and then other times you go to an area and you die in a couple of hits. I was walking up this icy mountain, and I just got absolutely destroyed by an ice troll. Just came out of nowhere and whacked me a few times, and it was game, set and match. Also, I forgot to say, I chose Kazat character, the cat. Because with these games, I usually just go for like a human character, and I had intentions of just going for a human character again, but I was on like the selection screen, I was looking through all the different like races and things. I was like, you know what, I'm going to try a non-human character. So it came down to I was either going to be an elf, a Khajiit, or Argonian, wizard. In the end, it came down to the Argonian wizard and the Khajiit. And the Argonian wizard's like good at like swimming and things, and I just don't really like swimming in games. So I thought, you know what, will swimming really be that big of a like strength to me? So I went with the Khajiit, the cat people, because they're good at like lock picking, they're good at like stealing. I keep seeing like fish and stuff splashing. Yeah, they're good at stealing, lock picking, pickpocketing, that kind of thing. So I thought, I'm going to go with the Khajiit. And I haven't looked back. I'm really enjoying playing as the Khajiit. The bandits all shout and tell you they're going to make a rig out of you and stuff, and then it's even more satisfying when you just absolutely like wreck them and loot them. And the problem I did have like earlier in the game, well, most of the game actually, is the carry capacity, because I've got a bad habit of just like picking everything up, and obviously you end up getting over lumbered with things, and then you can't run and you can't fast travel and things, so I have to like drop stuff all over the place and that. But yeah, like I did upgrade my my pickpocketing ability, and then you can like carry like an extra like 100 like weight, so that's been like a massive like weight off my shoulders, I guess you could say. That wasn't meant to sound, to come up like that, like to sound funny and that, but it is a weight off my shoulders because I can carry more stuff now. And the thing I like about Skyrim as well is how like basically every weapon that has like, it basically levels up. So like the more you use something, like the better you get using that thing. I've been using like two-handed weapons most of the time, two-handed like swords and axes and stuff. I'm currently using like an axe that's got like a frost element to it, so you can like freeze enemies and things, which is really, really cool. I use like the bow and stuff every now and again. I was like, the bow is absolutely terrible, I hate the bow. And I hate magic and stuff, and like the more I've used it and it's leveled up, I'm actually starting to really enjoy using the bow and using magic. So you just have to keep using them and stuff. Maybe use them on weaker enemies and level up like that aspect. So it's really satisfying to do that. Obviously restoration's amazing. I love healing myself. Just get into a battle, I feel like, this isn't going my way, just run away and use your restoration like abilities and things. It's really, really cool. Love the restoration, amazing. But yeah, still at the end of the day, still the two-handed combat's what I'm using like mostly. I've not actually used one-handed stuff yet. I do have a pretty decent like dwarven like shield that I can use, and I think I've got a sword that can. I don't think it's a flame sword. My bow is like a flaming bow, which is cool because it just like obviously burns enemies. I can't actually remember what my single-handed sword was, but it's a pretty decent looking sword if I level up my one-handed, weapon like ability. So yeah, that is it with Skyrim. It's quite fun just running around, and then a dragon like appears out of nowhere, and then you kill it, but then the guards that are helping you kill the dragon, you accidentally hit one of them, and then they start getting annoyed at you, and you have to either run away or just pay your bounty or stuff, or go to jail. I went to jail once and I escaped because I did it on purpose because I knew I would get a trophy for it, and like I said, the Khajiit is quite good at lockpicking and escaping kind of things like that, so yeah, it was pretty damn cool. But yeah, the dragons are not, like, they're okay, like, they're cool to look at. The dragons look awesome, like, the whole world looks awesome. Skyrim, like the snowy mountains are just absolutely like gorgeous, very, very nice, very immersive. But yeah, the dragons look cool, but they don't really do like too much. They really just fly around, and sometimes just like float around and then like shoot like fireballs or ice at you and stuff, and sometimes they land and sometimes they don't. It's very like scripted. I just think the dragons get quite predictable, but they're still fun, don't get me wrong. More fun when you get an encounter when you're in like a city and that, because then people like help you out as long as you don't hit them by mistake. I've had a couple of partners I hired like an assassin and things to help me, which was really good until I accidentally hit her and killed her. I didn't actually know it could happen. I thought when she had like a partner, like they would like get unconscious, but they would always like survive. I looked it up, and apparently, I don't know whether it's true or not, but if enemies like get the last blow on your partner, like they get knocked unconscious. But if you hit them by mistake and deliver like the final blow, they die. So I've lost a couple of partners that way. Some I got for free, some I paid for with like hired for like 500 like coins or whatever the hell it was, 500 gold, which you know is nothing now because I've got so much gold from selling stuff. So cause I've been looting like so many dungeons. So yeah, Skyrim, guys, absolutely loving it. You can probably tell I've not actually played it for 3 days. So yeah, today's Saturday. I'm just gonna have like a lazy Saturday, probably stick on Skyrim. I've been playing some other games which I won't mention because I'll be doing like a pickup video at some point. So, and I've already spoiled that I've picked up Skyrim, so I don't really want to like talk about the other stuff as well. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys have enjoyed this location. I just thought it'd be kind of fitting for Skyrim, being out in environments and things, I guess. Maybe I should try and jump across there. Nah, like it's just a really nice like settled area. I've actually been wanting to do this for a couple of weeks, but every time I've come along here, there's always been people around, and I just don't want to like deal with people. I come down here just for some peace and quiet, you know. So yeah, just a nice relaxing area on a relaxing relaxing Saturday. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I've just been out for my walk. Basically, this is like a 2 hour 20-minute walk. It's like an hour and 10 minutes each way. So yeah, just enjoying the heat. It's a cool wind today, which I'm kind of grateful for because it's just really hot. It's really muggy. You can probably tell by like the sky if it focuses. There we go. Yeah, it's just a calm day. Like there's a little bit of grey, like clouds coming in there, but yeah, overall it's like a pretty decent day, to be honest. Good day for a walk, good day just for relaxing. So anyways, yeah, let me know, guys, what is your experience with Skyrim? What version have you got? What version have you put most time into? So yeah, do I think Skyrim's overrated? Maybe not so much now. I still think maybe slightly, but the way I'm feeling it now, it's probably like an 8 out of 10 game. A lot of people say it's like a 10 out of 10 like masterpiece, and I'm definitely feeling a bit more like positive with the PlayStation 4 version because it runs a lot better. I don't get like many like frame rate issues. Obviously you get some glitches like characters floating and like your horse like climbing up, like kind of walking up a wall but kind of getting stuck. It was really weird. Yeah, so yeah, I'm enjoying Skyrim a lot more than Oblivion. I tried Oblivion like so many times on the PlayStation 3, I just couldn't get into Oblivion. Skyrim was more my jam. And I know Oblivion's got like a remaster for PlayStation 5 and the newest X. I don't think it's on PlayStation 4, the Oblivion remaster, but yeah, I just don't really have any interest in Oblivion. I just don't really like the setting and stuff of Oblivion. So yeah, Skyrim's more my jam. But anyways, yeah, I'll catch you all later. Let me know what you think, say, about Skyrim. What is your favourite like class? Your favourite, you know, race? I think the Khajiit are pretty damn cool, to be honest. Until people start trying to like make a rug out of you. But and the NPCs, if I've got to mention, the NPCs are funny. They're all speaking like kind of like an Austrian like accent. They almost sound like Woman Arnold. You almost expect them to say, "I'll be back," you know, and obviously say the same things about an hour to the knee and things, and if someone steal your sweet roll, and I like the way they say vampire. It's quite funny. Yeah, definitely someone Arnold. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and yeah, catch you all later.